it's a reflection of our times. I mean, you go outside, and I'm from LA, and you walk down Beverly Hills, and half of every store there is either plastic surgery, a doctor's office about augmenting your body, and people always are looking for perfection, and that's kind of what this is. It's a take on that. I mean, whether it be working out all the time or changing your appearance, and this is a look at what would happen if we kept this up in about 50 years from now, and what the world would be like.
What's your take on it?
I agree with Darren, the same thing. Just how it is really out of control, like so many people getting it. But who knows, how crazy it's going to be 50 years from now. And this movie takes place in the future. It definitely, shows that obsession with being perfect.
And the girls, do you find the girls are just getting younger and younger? And
a lot of girls are really young that are doing it. I think if it makes someone happy, that's fine. I haven't not, and I'm too scared to. But I have a lot of friends that have, and a lot of girls
actually 52, but you would never know by looking at her.
Your makeup process is incredible in this film. Just talk about that. How long is the process? What was it like to go through it?
It depends. If I have prosthetics, sometimes I have stitches going across my chest or prosthetic nose, and that can take 2 hours, 3 hours. So the makeup part is hard, but it's a lot of fun changing the look every day, and every time I look in the mirror I look completely different. So I'm having a lot of fun with this character.
Tell me about the audition process. People are not going to know that Paris Hilton can sing, so it's...
She, you know what? I mean, she came in and she owned it. I mean, we looked at a ton of different actresses, and Paris came in and very early on, and she knew everything about the script. I mean, she was able to have a very educated, thought-out conversation when other people I'd ask a question to, and they would just kind of meet me with a blank stare. Or I would ask loaded questions, and never threw Paris for a loop. She'd be like, okay, well, here's what I think about that. And she would actually reference songs in the script. There's 50-some songs in the script, and actually be able to pull them out and reference her songs, which shows a lot. And then she came back in, and I gave her a day to practice. It's like, I want you to come back in and do this song in front of an entire group of engineers and music people. And she came in and did this song in front of about 20 people, and everyone's jaw just dropped. And she sold us right away.
When did you realize that you could sing?
I recorded an album last year, so
music. I mean, from the beginning, did you sing as a little girl? Were you?
Yeah, I've been singing my whole life. My mom has a really great voice, and I've always done choir in school, and then ended up recording an album, and now I'm doing this movie, which is completely different music than I've ever done before, and it just has a really beautiful soundtrack with so many genres of music, and it's fun. I have in 12 of the songs, so people are going to really like this movie.
What do you want people to come away with after they see the film?
Something they haven't seen before. The market's becoming saturated by the same type of movie. It's a cookie-cutter environment where everyone's making the same films. And I mean, if you go out and open the paper up now, you don't see anything. Look at the movie section. You don't see anything new and interesting. And everyone's starting to make these. Saw came out, and it was revolutionary when it came out. And then all of a sudden, you see all these copycats coming out of it. And now the market's saturated with copycats. Same thing. A great action movie comes out, and it becomes saturated. I wanted to do something different, and that's why I for a long time I've been trying to get this movie made, because no one's seen anything like it. It's a rock opera where every single line is sung. There's no speaking in this movie, and I mix it with my favorite genre, horror. So it's it's this really kind of weird hybrid that I don't think anyone's ever seen. I mean, people getting massacred and breaking out in song and dance, and big dance numbers with horror going on. It's great. And that's what I want. I want something it's an experience, something you see in the movie theater with a crowded audience. It's a fun environment, and that's what I wanted to do, make it fun to go to the movies.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Nice seeing you again.